Hello everyone, I am Simplistic Beauty and I am starting Bachelorette Challenge as you can see. And this episode will just be about the cast and the build and a little about the challenge. So first is, I don't like to create Sims. I'll do a few things like maybe different outfits, but I usually just get my Sims from the gallery. So this is me getting them from the gallery, and I'm not a builder, and so I did the same. I went into the gallery and I found a home that actually is called Bachelor Challenge, and it was perfect. Had the right amount of beds and activities in the home, and that's the one I chose. And yeah, I went through this for a little while trying to find the right group. I was like, you know what? She looks like she needs someone. And so a lot of the characters had CC on them already. And so, of course, when I went into CAS, they didn't have anything on. Luckily, I did download some CC and I was able to substitute them with the outfits that I had just downloaded, as well as hair. Added that as well. And so, I went through many different houses before I chose the one that you're about to see. Some of them didn't fit in this lot correctly. I knew I wanted to be in this lot. And so I finally found one that I feel fit better. And this was it. And so, yeah, it has a little pool in the back. There's some patio furniture back there for them to sit down. On the second floor, it has the master bedroom as well as a room for all of the contestants to go in, and they have their own bathroom. There is also a closet. I realized there was two closets in there. I was like, let's see what that's for. There's a little area for exercise room and yoga in there. And then on the first floor, there's a dance floor, a bar, a nice seating area, which I like, and then a nice kitchen with a lot of seating. Seating is like the best part for me because there's a lot of people that's going to be in this house, and I'm going to try my best not to control the guys that are in this challenge. I'm going to just try to control the Bachelorette, but yeah, that is the house that they will be in. So just moving them in. And so, yeah, just a little about me. I'm just now getting back into like CC. Well, downloading it. I'm not a creator. Downloading CC and using mods in my game. I stopped playing Sims for a long time because I went to college and got my bachelor's degree. Then I went and got my master's degree. And I'm also working full time right now. I did graduate last year with my master. So I feel a lot better. Less pressure on myself now. But because of that, I took a break. I am 29 years old. I've been playing Sims since I was about 13 or 14. I played Sims on PlayStation 1, Sims Busting Out. And I also started with Sims Herbs on Xbox. Those are like my two favorite games. Love those. And then, of course, I got the Sims 1, 2, 3, and 4 all on PC. And I still have all of my games. Don't play them. Only play 4 now. But I do still have them. So just a little more. So what I'll be doing now is just going into CAS and editing their outfits and their hair because a lot of the outfits they had were not cute and I want them to look cute, like as if they're really on TV, which I mean it's gonna be a video of them I'm posting, so they have to look nice. And so this is just gonna be me going through the different categories, and I did try to give each contestant in the Bachelorette at least 2 outfits for each category. So under everyday, formal, and sports, at least 2. There is some where she will have 3 and some other contestants will have 3, and that's only because they already came with 1 or 2 when I added them into my game. And so I did let them keep those just so it, kind of changes it up, kind of makes it look like it's a different day and they have a different outfit on. So it'll be changing every now and then. So yeah, just to give a little background on this challenge, I wanted to do something interesting to bring more life back into my gameplay. Sometimes it can get a little repetitive. So I found the Bachelor slash Bachelorette challenge, and this is from Urban Sims X, and I will link it at the bottom where I got this from in case you want to try this challenge out too. And so there are a lot of rules on here. It gives you step by step of what each day will look like, even when the day comes about where you should eliminate a player. So speaking of elimination, when it gets to that part, I'm hoping that I will have more people watching my videos, and when I eliminate someone or two people, if there's a tie, there's just no connection with two people, I'll take both of them off, and then hopefully someone that's watching my live, my stream, or watching my videos on YouTube can tell me about a character that maybe they have in the gallery that they would like to add to my game, and I'll add their contestant into the challenge. But just some of the rules for this, some of them I've already done in this episode, which is creating the Bachelor Bachelorette. They can be any age, they can be ugly, pretty, they can be rich, poor. It says the beauty of this challenge is the rules are very relaxed and you can truly let your creativity go here. The romantic trait is required for the Bachelor Bachelorette, and so she does definitely have that, as you can see. Oh, and yeah, that's Natasha up there. I like that name. Of course, that was the name that she came with. And then create your contestants. I did not create. You saw that I got them from the gallery. There has to be 7 of the contestants, and then your Bachelorette, and so that is the max that you can have in the house without using any mods. And so there are going to be 8 Sims in this household, and I'm going to try my best to only control the Bachelorette. And let's see. So then pick your pad is rule number 3. And so I use the free real estate cheat code to get the home that they're going to be in. And there is enough space. Make sure there's enough space for all the Sims to be comfortable. And then so the general concept of this challenge is the Bachelorette is trying to find love in the 7 Sims currently present. And there are a lot of rules when it comes to just the eliminations that's going to happen on every 3rd Sim day. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that part yet. It'll either be, which is in the rules, on the 3rd Sim day or on the 3rd episode that I post. I will probably just do elimination at the end of each episode, which will be the 3rd day. I'll probably do it that way. So each 3rd day at 3 p.m. sharp is when the eliminations will start. And for each time there's elimination, there's a rule for something different to do, like maybe give each contestant a kiss on the cheek, maybe give each contestant a rose, something like that. And it just seems so really like the show, and I like that. I wanted more Sims in my game as well, 2 more couples, so this just adds a lot to it. I'm hoping that Eco Lifestyle does not interfere with this challenge, because I've been seeing a lot of my tables and chairs, my restaurants disappear, and I'm hoping that a lot of them can go on dates with her out to places. But so what we'll be doing is there's only certain interactions that the Bachelorette can have with the other contestants. She isn't to show any affection, any flirting in the household, unless they go on a date. They could, maybe flirt a little bit, but everything has to kind of be natural. I'm trying not to interfere with, the natural interactions as much as I can. But So eliminations, I'll go more into the eliminations once I get to that. When it comes to like building relationships though, so it says in order to build relationships, you will need to go on dates. And so I have bowling alleys, of course, at restaurants, cafes, those kind of things in my game. I may add some more. Oh, and there's a skating rink too. I may add some more places in my game where they can visit for dates to make it more interesting. But they will be going on dates. And so in order to build relationships, go on dates. They can also go on group outings. And if the sim is really feeling someone, they can go on a one-on-one. It's up to you on how you go about it. Your goal during these dates is to get to know the sims better. No repeat one-on-one dates with the same sim unless you have given everyone else who remains in the household a one-on-one. And so to help me keep track of that, I'm just going to go down the list, at the bottom where it has all of the sims in your household. I'm just going to go one by one to just make sure I don't skip over anyone, that everyone has had a date before it's repeated back to another sim. In the house, interactions between sims are allowed as long as they are fair and non-romantic, unless otherwise stated. Sims are free to do as they please. So of course, full autonomy is going to be on. They're just going to get to do whatever they want. They aren't going to work, just like when you're watching the real show. They're at this house. They aren't leaving the house to go to work, just leaving for the dates. And I may have times where just the guys hang out. Even though there are a lot of rules and something to do every day during this challenge, I think I'm going to add a guys hangout day just so they can have some fun, not feel like under pressure of trying to prove themselves to Natasha. They're going to have some days where they just got time and just to hang out, but they can't talk to any girls. They're here for Natasha. And so group dates outings is what we'll talk about next. The Bachelor, Bachelorette, and contestants can interact with each other only on friendly terms. Contestants can interact with each other. Even getting the other contestants in bad moods can help other sims gain advantage. Also, don't be afraid to get a little dirty. Sometimes you gotta take what's yours. No forced romantic interactions, which I won't do that. If it happens anonymously, you must allow it to happen, which could cause jealousy. So that's going to be some problems in the house. And if it's too much, it'll just be easier to eliminate on that day because, usually when sims have that jealousy, they aren't able to come back from it. It keeps coming up. And they might not even like her in that way anymore. So, if it happens, it happens. But, yeah. I won't be forcing that to happen. And so the part about, getting a little dirty, there is going to be some drama. I'm not going to tell you what now, but this is going to be like a mixture between Bachelorette and like I Love New York and Flavor of Love, and yeah, just a mixture. So there's going to be some drama between some people, and there's going to be some things going on. I'm going to try to make this as fun as possible. Yeah, so there's going to be some stuff going on. And so one-on-one dates. Try to go on one-on-one dates with each sim if possible. If you can't choose, pick the sim with the lowest relationship to the host. And I already told you I'm going to go down the line of, who's first at the bottom. And or the one with the lowest relationship to the Bachelorette. Keep dates fresh, maybe a stroll in the park, grab a drink at a local nightclub, go for a workout, attend a spa. So she already gives us a lot of options of places that we can go. So other than, the nightclub, a stroll in the park, workout, and a spa, I have, like I said, we got restaurants, and we have the cafes. We have the pool that they can go to. There's a lot of different places that they're going to be going on dates to, just to make this EP more interesting. And to spice it up, there will be drama and they will be visiting places. As long as Eco Lifestyle Pack does not interfere with my restaurants, everything should be good. But they are having a lot of glitches. And so, do things that your Sims enjoy together. Common traits. A nice camping trip with that special Sim you're starting to like. Whatever you choose. Kissing is allowed. And so I'm going to do that once it gets further. Like maybe like when I'm at 3 Sims left, they may do like something bigger like a camping trip or going to the beach. And let's see. Oh, this is one. It's going to be, so it's going to add a lot more work to this challenge. It says you can cancel the date once gold level has been reached, but cannot cancel no matter what until then. So I have to try to get gold level on all of these days that she goes on. So I may try to do two dates per day. Try my best to do it like that. And we'll see how that goes, and maybe one. But remember, by the 3rd day, she has to eliminate at least one. So if I do 2 dates per day, that's only 6. So one of those days I have to do 3 dates, which is going to make it more difficult. And then also she has listed on here things that would be good to do on each day, which I can switch it around, take some things out, but I'm going to try to follow these rules as best as I can. So, no woohoo is allowed until 2 Sims remain, but beware, jealousy could ruin your chances. Not trying for babies until challenge is completed. And there's just some little miscellaneous rules. No outside relationships are allowed. You can have friends, chat with outside Sims. Once a contestant enters the house, they can only leave upon elimination. And so I'm just going to release them out. I'm not going to put them into like any special house or anything. And I do like this part for the Bachelor, Bachelorette, whatever they want, what comes up in their little whim bubble, I'm going to let them do it. If a Bachelorette has thoughts of a Sim, be an interaction or even romantic, excluding woohoo, you are allowed to perform their interaction at any given time, solo date or not. However, this is the only time you can perform such actions. So it says that you can't be affectionate like that in the house, but if it comes up in their thoughts, then you can act on those things. And yeah, so where we're at now, that's just like a big summary of, that was a big summary, I know I talked a lot. That was a big summary of the main rules of this. There's also a lot of she has listed day by day rules of what should happen, like day 1 these things should happen, day 2 these things should happen, day 3 and then of course the elimination day. But here you'll see as well, I'm starting to show some of the contestants. Yes, some of my CC is broken. I need to go in and see what parts I am missing and add those in there, but I just decided not to use them in here. But yeah, these are some of the contestants. Right here you'll see Joel, and I'm just going through giving him at least 2 outfits per category, just like I did for the Bachelorette. I add that hair that he has is something that I added. I found that CC. I try to give all of them different, hairstyles, different kind of styles, kinda. At least two or three of them have different styles. I think the other ones kind of look similar. Like if you looked at him, I'm trying not to go by, Sims can be attractive. Some Sims that look better than others. He's not the best looking, but I feel like he's gonna be, let's see, so he's like athletic, romantic, and is big into, so he's like very athletic, so he's gonna be the athletic type. And I may go back and change his outfit because now I'm looking at it. When I was recording this, I was tired, like going through each contestant. and picking out 2 outfits for each one and kind of giving them a different style, making sure they're not wearing the same outfits. This took a long time. When I streamed this video was over 3 hours. That tells you how, like, I'm just not a creator. I don't like creating Sims and CAS. So I wish, and if I wasn't so tired, what I would have done is made sure I looked at their different traits at the top. Like, he's athletic. I would have picked more clothes that were more athletic looking, like maybe everything athletic, just to fit his personality type. And now we have the next contestant. And so he likes to cook. He's into food, and he's smart, perfectionist, romantic as well. Which all of them, that's another thing I left out. All of them have to be have that romantic trait somewhere. And he likes to cook. Maybe his style goes with him. He's a little different. I try to make him like the kind of guy that is like into, what's going on in the world, into plants, and just kind of like a zen kind of person is what I thought of when I when I edited him. I didn't create him from scratch, but when I edited his sim, but that's what I kind of went for. So yeah, I got the nice long dreads. We got someone there with little short dreads. We got the braids going to the back on one of them. He has the long dreads. We got the short haircut. So I wanted to do like a different hairstyles on everyone. So I had to pick his bandana for each outfit, which took a little time, but we got there. And what's his name? Laurent? I try not to look at their names and know who is who that well, so I'm kind of like blind, and you know what? That is the reason I didn't look at their traits to really match them. I should have, but I didn't, because I wanted it to kind of be a secret, as if I am the Bachelorette, because I'm playing as her. So, if it was like really the show, the Bachelorette wouldn't know anything about these guys. She really would have to get to know them, and she wouldn't know any of their traits. She would have to learn those by getting to know them. And so I try not to look at their names. I try not to look at their traits that much as I was creating them, just so I would be blind just like how she is, so it can kind of be more, like we're really going through this, together as a team. But doing this voiceover, I'm noticing more things now. So have fun creating them. And on the next episode, I will do more of introducing the Bachelorette and the contestants. I'll go more into that. But thank you for watching. I hope that you all followed this, and I will be streaming the episode live on my Twitch account, which is Simplistic Beauty. I will link that at the bottom, as well as the link to the challenge. I hope you all enjoy watching it. I'm going to try to make it as fun as possible, having them go out places and having drama in the game.